Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. We are back for another episode on the World of Otium server. We are going to be doing a kind of a different episode today. Decided I was going to be out and kind of be helpful for a change and lend a hand for a couple of people. So I did a couple of little collabs with a couple different people. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put those together. And show you what we did. We did one with BrownieBits Gaming. Worked on his tree that's standing up. Let's see if I can get it in there. Sort of right there behind us. I did some of those leaves and started walking through some of the setup there. And we also went over and helped a desert rat, which was lots of fun. Hadn't done a collab with him before, and worked on his hot springs, and really enjoyed that. So what I'm going to do is I've got some tree chopping to do. I need to collect a bunch of spruce, get a bunch of spruce leaves. We've been using a whole bunch of these trees. And I'm going to sort of show you these two little collabs that we did and sort of go from there while I let you watch those while I chop some trees. So I'm going to get to work. Hope you guys enjoy. I will see you after the two cuts there. So have a good one.
Today is a special episode because we're going to be here doing a collab with my good friend here, Mr. Wandering Nerd. How you doing today?
We are doing really good today. It's a little warm here, but not quite as bad as you, I don't think.
No. Well, we've been getting a few storms, so it's been a little bit cooler than it should be, but it's still hot.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
So you heard my call for help.
I did.
And I want to do some like custom boulders in this area, and I kind of know how to do them, but I don't know how well they're going to look.
Well, so, we can definitely help out with that.
Okay, I've got some supplies over here in these two shulker boxes.
Okay.
So this one here should be like all stones with some coarse dirt and a little bit of grass. And the other one's just dirt and podzol and grass. So
okay, and I have my my rock box.
Oh, okay.
Literally called a rock box.
Okay. I probably need to make some stairs and slabs too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me make some of those. Do that with andesite. Let me see what I could do here. All right, so I'll make some cobblestone stairs and slabs real quick. Punch.
I really do like this pool. It looks really cool. Awesome from the air and the maps. It really stands out.
Yeah, it does look really cool on the map I saw that Wallace did. And I need to learn to fly, so I can see these things better. I'm a klutz, and I know I'm going to smash into a tree and expect what is it, kinetic energy?
Yep.
Experience kinetic energy.
Yeah, we can definitely teach you. We had Stina and I had the same problem, and we were teaching her to fly up above the nether where it's kind of safe. Fewer trees.
Okay, so I've got. Do you think we need any of this ugly green stone too?
Probably not to begin with, but what we can do.
I'll grab some since I got it, but I don't. I hate that stuff. I just think the mossy stone just looks ugly the way those big blobs like that. So
yeah. Okay, I think we were talking about doing it over here.
Yeah. So I left everything in place that I went over with last week. So yeah, so we're gonna put a gray rock here, and then we're gonna be doing some other stuff over here and here later on, probably in another episode. This is probably just gonna be a short one.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get rid of that ugly stuff there.
Yeah, it's the green on it is so bright. I guess I haven't had a chance to look today. It's been a really busy day. That the 1.13 they actually have changed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right.
That 1.13 or 1.12.1?
1.13, the new ones. That's the one where they're going to redo all the textures.
So you need a few things in the ground, like you say, the rocks are in the ground.
Yeah, so if you ever pick up a rock, you always have to dust off the dirt. So from me, when I start building a rock, I'm a firm believer in I think of it as like when they talk about a sculptor in clay, you sort of build up an area where you think the rock is going to be.
Oh, okay.
And then you chisel out what you don't want. So I would start off with just stone right here, and then we can start beating it up basically. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I would, I like this right here is a great example of putting a down in the dirt. So.
Let me go sleep real quick.
I've got a bed on me actually. Blink, blink.
Oh, okay.
I come prepared.
Should keep one in my inventory.
I normally don't, just happen to be there from the crash that I had over in the other day. All right, so this is kind of what my thought was, is just a general shape of it. We can add and make it grow as we see fit.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good as a start. So
let's. All right, so my first thing would be, let's get rid of some of the grass around it.
Okay.
Because you're gonna have probably more like a coarse dirt, would be my guess, in podzol. So I have some coarse dirt. I don't have any podzol.
I've got some over there in the dark gray box.
Okay.
Did I grab any? Let me go grab some for you.
Okay. It'll also help it blend in with the environment as well, since we're in that mega taiga. So yeah, rocks and landscaping can be kind of fun. They're one of those that you just gotta throw them together. So. And if it doesn't look good, you just sort of remove it. That's the cool thing about it. Okay, so does that kind of make sense as far as size? Do you think it should be bigger?
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be huge. And then we're gonna probably wind up placing a few others around.
So. Right. Okay. So what I would suggest next is, you said you got some andesite.
Yes.
So I would take andesite and regular cobble and sort of texture the stone, the smooth stone, and you can sort of do it however makes sense. And the real trick with it is that you kind of gotta just start replacing stuff, and then you'll look at it and you'll probably think, it's probably not quite right, or that kind of thing. So, and it may grow and get bigger and that kind of thing as well too. So there's nothing wrong with that. Or shrink even, I mean.
Yeah. How's that looking?
Yeah, work a little cobble in there too.
Okay.
I love andesite, the regular andesite block with stone, for texture on big flat surfaces. But when you get cobble in there, you kind of have to, when you get doing that, you kind of want the cobble to sort of break up a little bit.
Too much cobble by itself just kind of overpower.
Yeah. Like this is a great example right here. This little 3-piece spot right here is almost too much. But I think what we're gonna do, and this is where it's gonna get tricky, is you have half slab, because
I have cobble half slabs.
Cobble half slabs. So what I would do is put a cobble half slab right there.
Oh, okay.
And a piece of cobble underneath there. And the reason for the cobble underneath there is when you put the slab down, it's going to be on the bottom half, and you're going to kind of see. Right.
Okay.
So now it's just sort of kind of filling in some ups and downs with some stairs and some half slabs. I mean, that's nice. That is the one thing that I really enjoy about the landscaping side of things, is there's no wrong answer. Just sort of start putting stuff in. Let's see, you know, like I'm thinking like a stair here. Yeah, and don't forget to go underground. That's the other trick, because most of the time, most of the rock that you find is underground. So, especially on the edges, either I put the dirt to build up on it, or I put the stone to go down. Yeah, very, oh, nice touch.
I don't think regular stone slabs would look good.
No, they're just the wrong texture. They're too
weird, too flat or too smooth.
Yeah, they're not natural. They're machined almost. So I'll pull that out and put that like that. So the cobble right there made sense, but let's change it up a little bit. And I think we're gonna put a stair there. So yeah, so like right here where we had all this cobble together, you know, we put the half slab here. I've just replaced that with a stair and replaced that with a half slab. That doesn't look like too much now. So I would do something over here. This seems a little abrupt. So what my suggestion would be,
maybe a corner stair.
Well, what I would think is take and swap the, but yeah, put a stair there, but then take this lower cobble and replace it with a stone.
Okay.
Because we need to have something with shape on it, but then we want to get rid of that extra heavy cobble. Like maybe, yeah, smooth stone would probably be best. That there's quite a bit of andesite in the view right there. Yeah. And then the only other thing that I do periodically is that put a do you have any coarse dirt on you?
Yep.
There you go. See, piece of cake.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah, you got the features of the, you know, you can tell that this rock is, if you look at it, looks big, because we got this out here and it's underground, so you don't know, you know, you got pieces that are underground, so how big is it really?
Yeah.
You know, those are the kind of things that it's covered with dirt. So yeah, those are the kind of things that you do when you're working on these things, is sort of like chisel, you know, like I said, start with the shape and then chisel away the pieces. All right, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed that little cut there with Brownie, or with Desert Rat. We are going to be going over to take a look at that here after we finish a little bit of more tree chopping here, and we show you sort of that little part of the collab that BrownieBits and I did. It was kind of funny. We decided that we were going to do just a little bit of a collab. Wasn't going to spend a lot of time doing it. Started recording, just sort of working on the tree and chatting up, and about an hour later we realized that we had gone on quite a ways. So I'll get you some bits and pieces of that conversation and sort of the work that we did on the tree up above, and then when we get back, we'll take a look at the finished product over there at Desert Rats, and then we'll come back over here and not die to him. come back over here and fly around the tree here and take a quick look at it. Hopefully it'll be night and we'll be able to see some of the cool things that we've been doing with, up there. So let me go ahead and put that little part there with BrownieBits on there, and I will be back with you here in just a bit.
Man, I hate gathering all of this this wood. I just don't have enough of it. I need more, like a lot more, like shulker boxes and shulker boxes of it. I just don't have enough. What was that? Oh, hello.
Maybe I can help.
Oh, okay. But you
maybe
heard
get
me?
down first. I heard
Yeah.
you.
Well then,
You're
you're like a saving angel or something.
Oh, don't call me an angel. I'm probably the other side.
Well, they were fallen angels, weren't they? Ooh. Ooh. You got a few stuff in here.
Yeah, should be able to help with the trees.
Yeah, we could. I can definitely use some of these stuff. So, would you like to help me a little bit?
Sure, I can lend a helping hand.
If we had to start a new province, I'm kind of curious on this because I have my own idea. If we had to start a new province tomorrow, what would your ideal theme be?
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
Because I know what I'm thinking on, you know, I know we're kind of I know we're not gonna do much with this one's done, and we kind of did the medieval theme. Part of me wants to do like a modern theme, bigger, but something with a bigger. Well, these are pretty big, but the problem is okay. I'm beating around the bush. So my fallen tree.
Yes.
I thought, oh, this is going to be a huge project. It's going to take forever to do, and it's one of the bigger things that I've done as far as one large thing. Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, you got through that really fast, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah,
it looks fantastic.
So that's the thing is I'm like going, okay, bigger projects aren't that tough. Is they're not as scary as I thought they were, and that's just it. Is they take time, but if you've got the resources, which we do on this server, big builds are easy.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you don't have to grind for them, they're real easy.
Yeah.
My because I that's something that I've always wanted to do. Just like a major city, like kind of like what Scar's doing on his stuff.
Yeah, the skyscrapers and that kind of thing.
Yeah, some skyscrapers, more modern builds.
And I like the glowstone in here too. It adds it hides in the leaves decent, but from this is a great time to just sort of you fly into it, and it just adds a little bit of light in those areas.
Ooh, yeah, it does.
Not a lot, but it makes it stand out from all the rest of the foliage.
Pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, and it gives us more places to land.
That's very true. I'll need to do that over here at my other tree. Oh, just about missed.
Yeah, this, you just, it's really weird that what with bearing a little bit of lighting does, because you don't see it, but the game still sees it as a transparent block. Therefore, the lighting goes through it.
Yep.
All right, and welcome back. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Another little helping hand I laid out there working with the BrownieBits. But like I promised, we're going to come over here to the hot springs and take a look at what Desert Rat has been working on. Really think this is really looking awesome over here. The colored a pond that he's got here, the geyser, and then we worked on this rock and so forth. And he's got a bunch of plans. We were chatting about after a little bit off camera about some things he wants to work on over here. I'm not going to try and spoil any of them for you, but I think this is just one of those areas that looks really, really good, and especially when you see it from the air. Let's go take a look at well, maybe we'll take a look at something. Let's go, before we go over and take a look at the finished product that Brownie and I did, let's go take a look over here with what Wallace has been up to. And I want to show you the map. He loves doing these maps in these of our areas, and absolutely totally worth it. And he's built this charcoal lodge, and he's got our war room, and him and I are going to be working on another little project here together. He put this whole thing together, got the cobwebs up there, looking over the ravine. I think he's had it lit up just the right amount, still give it that that look and feel, but pretty much safe in here. But this is our this is the map that we have in here of our of Talonwood, and you can see our tree that we've been working on over here, and the fallen tree or full tree, and this is that the hot spring area that Desirette's been working on. And this thing just looks great from the air. It looks great from the map. Really adds that pop of color that you know, we're doing a lot of great builds here, but they're all very green and brown. This one right here with all the different colors on it really pops. And I've been thinking about the things that I could potentially do, and I might try to do something that's got a something else that's going to provide that kind of big color splash that's kind of missing. Something definitely that we definitely want to do. But let's go take a look at what Brownie and I finished up on out here. So really kind of nice that we did the trees and getting that stuff in there. And I don't think it's nighttime. We just it might be getting there though. I'll just go take a look. We might be getting there. Let's go take a gander. Let me do this. Let me wait till it gets a little bit darker, and then I'll fly over there so you can kind of see some of the things we're working on. So I will be back with you here in just a bit. All right, welcome back. So we're up here on our tree, and we've just let the sun go down. Let's go fly around here and take a look at this place at night. We got some really cool builds that are really really do show up pretty well at night. So we have these trees over here. You can kind of see. I'm not sure if I left that cut in. I haven't edited this together yet, but you can kind of see some differences that we did. So we put a bunch of glowstone in the branches below the leaves on this tree over here. And this is the one that Brownie did earlier, and we didn't quite get the glowstone in there. And you can definitely see the difference between the two. So I think he's going to be coming back and redoing some of that, because it really does add a great look to the place when you come into it at night and you're flying around on it. You can definitely see where that is. So let's take a look at what we did here. We primarily worked on just this area underneath this bridge here, this area and this one, and Brownie's been working on this one as well on his video, putting some additional branches and everything in here. So yeah, I really like how this sort of comes together, circles itself up, and then sort of fills in this area pretty well. Sort of encloses it and gets it nice and closed off. So yeah, I really like the way that these things are coming together, and how this whole province is sort of working itself together and so forth. Oh, that was a skeleton. That was interesting. Kind of deadly. Well, that is what I've got time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun helping out all the other players on the servers. And if you're not following their channels, what are you guys thinking? You should be subscribed to everybody on Otium and watching them build both on their Otium builds and on everything else that's going on. Definitely worth checking them out and following them as well. This is one of those other provinces that is just really coming together, really having all kinds of fun on it. So we've got another project that we're going to be putting together here. We've got 2 projects still left in my arsenal. I've got something over here that we're going to be doing, and I got another project that we Wallace and I have been planning to do. So all kinds of fun. So as always, you can find me on Twitter at a wandering nerd. You can also leave me comments down below. Let me know what you think of how everything is going, and if you have any suggestions for me, definitely let me know. You can go ahead and let me know how much you like the video. Just hit the like button down below, and if you want to see more just like this, definitely subscribe. So until next time, this is a wandering nerd.